First, cut the threads at the bottom of the tension base. Then, remove the 4 mounting screws that hold the tension base in place. Lift up the tension base carefully and lay it on top of the thread course. Now, remove the top cover by loosening the 2 mounting screws that hold it to the needle case. Remove the 2 screws that hold the needle bar case and lift the case off the arm. To remove the left head front cover, remove the 2 screws. Then, remove the 2 screws that hold the right head front cover to the arm of the machine and remove the cover. Let the left head front cover hang gently. Now, remove the needle bar case guide plate by removing the 2 screws that hold it in place. To remove the reciprocator, start by loosening the screw a few turns on the lower left side of the arm that secures the bottom of the needle bar drive shaft. Once it's loose, remove the drive shaft and the reciprocator set. Inserting a 1.5 mm Allen wrench into the oil hole on the drive shaft will facilitate pulling the shaft up. Remove the drive shaft. Slide the reciprocator assembly to the left to release it from the connecting rod. Do not remove the connecting rod. Remove the screw on the bottom of the reciprocator and pull the plastic bushing out. Remove the upper screw of the damper bracket and swing it out of the way to allow the reciprocator to be removed. Disassemble the reciprocator, paying special attention to how the washer and spring attaches to the reciprocator. To install the new reciprocator, make sure the spring and holder are aligned and insert the spring into the tiny hole on the new reciprocator. Next, insert the top part of the spring into the slide block and swing the assembly over the reciprocator. Insert the spacer into the bottom of the reciprocator and insert the bushing. Inserting an Allen wrench or small screwdriver and wringing it around will help locate the spacer to accept the bushing. Then, install the bushing holder. It may be necessary to swing the spring holder around to allow the notch to line up with the bend in the top of the spring to enable the bushing to be fully inserted. Once it is inserted, rotate the bushing to line up the notch with the screw hole and replace the screw. Finally, swing the damper bracket back into place and replace the screw. Check the spring action on the reciprocator to make sure it moves smoothly. Place the felt ring on top of the reciprocator set, then slide the set into the connecting rod and make sure to swing it up. Now, insert the drive shaft through the top part of the arm, making sure the flat side on the drive shaft is on the bottom and facing to the left. Push the shaft through the felt and through the reciprocator set. Insert the next felt ring onto the shaft at the bottom of the set and line up the presser foot reciprocator with the shaft and push it through. Next, place the needle bar drive shaft felt parts and the case collar bearing in place. The thickest felt part goes on first, then the thinner felt part, followed by the bearing, and finally, the thinnest piece of felt. Make sure the drive shaft is pushed all the way down. Reinstall the needle bar case guide cover. Next, reinstall the right head front cover and then the left head front cover. Tighten the screw on the left side of the arm that secures the needle bar drive shaft. Reinstall the needle bar case. Be sure to notate the needle number that machine is located on by turning the machine on. Focus on that needle so it's over the needle plate hole when you place the needle bar case on the machine. Now, release the first 3 take-up levers by pressing the stopper levers. Hold the needle bar case so the lower case rail is entering behind the guide bracket, while the take-up lever bosses of the unlocked levers are being guided onto the rail. The bearing of the current needle should enter the color change cam slot. Maneuver the 3 unlocked take-up levers to allow the needle bar case to drop into place. Install the 2 mounting screws to secure the needle bar case. When reinstalling the tension base, make certain that the TC sensor card is aligned over the sensor bracket and secure with the 4 mounting screws. Insert the tension base harness through the hole in the cover and connect it to the tension base card. Install the cover by pushing it into the bottom first, then pressing down on the top edges to snap it in.